Thank you, Kip, and thank you all. I mean, this that you're here tonight speaks volumes and means a tremendous amount to Pam and I, and we just want to say thank you for being here to share in the triumphs and share in the when we fall a little short. So I do want to thank you for that and for the support that you provided for our campaign. That this wasn't the outcome that we had hoped for, and it didn't turn out with the result that we wanted, but it wasn't for lack of hard work by a lot of people in this room, and it wasn't for, I think, a lack of a vision of what we want our community to look like, of the progressive values that we hold, and the desire to see our community move forward with investments in education and transportation, and to continue to build an Arlington that is better tomorrow than it is today, which is fundamentally what this is about. So thank you, and I do look forward to continuing the campaign into November. We've got work to do. I'll keep this short. I just want to say thanks. The first and foremost thanks goes to Pam. Who was by my side the whole time, and to our kids, to Catherine, Harper, and Morgan. Who took the campaign in stride, and got a lot of their friends here who helped with that as well. So I want to talk about two sides of the campaign that really worked very well together, and whose efforts were incredibly were tremendous. One is our campaign team that we had, and the other is ACDC. So let me recognize a couple people from the campaign team. And first is Steve Baker. Sacrifice nights and weekends and every day to put in an incredible amount of effort to this, and Steve, we very much appreciate that. And to Chris McLaughlin.
Hey, Chris!
To VK, our manager. To Bob Adamson and Sue Walton and Peg and Janet and everybody who really helped out from the campaign team with an incredible effort. And to Kip and to ACDC and the entire ACDC team for putting in, and the AYD team as well, for putting in just an incredible amount of effort into this race. Again, we made over 20,000, probably over 30,000 calls and door knocks to people. So really beat the bushes to get out there and talk to folks directly, and that was a result of the hard work of ACDC, AYDs, and a lot of people in this room. So thank you. Let's give it up for ACDC. I want to thank my treasurer, Frank O'Leary, in the back as well, and all the elected officials who provided their support in this campaign, and also want to particularly recognize the congressional candidates who were very supportive throughout this whole process, who sent people, who contributed to the campaign and provided a lot of energy to help us get the word out. So let's give a round of applause to all our congressional candidates. And also, I want to say special thanks to our neighbors and in our community who perhaps were unseen in some ways in the campaign, but played a vital role in helping to care for our children, pick them up from the bus, so that we could do calls and do the campaign, and help to keep us all sane. So, give a round of applause. I'm going to wrap this up special election's behind us now. I've called and congratulated John Weistad on his win, and I look forward to continuing this conversation, this important community conversation, into November about how we move Arlington forward. I think there's a lot at stake in our community and the direction we want to see going forward. So this is the first word and not the last word, and I look forward to working with you all in the coming months. And thank you all very much for coming out tonight. Thank you.